Hard to believe this film came out 15 years ago. Source code. What if you woke up one day on a train? You can't remember why you're there or how you got there. You're being called a different name, but you know that name is not yours. You look in a mirror and you see a face that's not yours. And I know if this premise sounds familiar, that's because it is. The movie Source Code is very similar to Quantum Leap. And it mixes in some Groundhog Day and some Inception in there. The film is about Coulter Stevens, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, a former helicopter pilot, who is involved with this experiment called the Source Code, where he has to uncover who is the mysterious bomber on a train. And he only has 8 minutes to do it. But during that time, he starts to fall in love with a girl named Christine, played by Michelle Monaghan. And he's also going to realize nothing in this whole thing is quite what it appears. No, it's not. Our hero really doesn't know who to trust. He doesn't know whether to trust Officer Goodwin, played by Vera Farmiga, or the leader of the Source Code, and he's played by Jeffrey Wright. Boy, this movie really shows itself well. I mean, it's not only just like a sci-fi film, but it also becomes this sort of Agatha Christie-like murder mystery where you're trying to find. It's like it's kind of like a Murder on the Orient Express, where you're trying to find who is behind this. Who's behind this? It's what it kind of becomes like. But there's so much suspicion. I mean, and all that. Jake Gyllenhaal was good as Captain Coulter Stevens. You just feel his confusion and all that. Michelle Monaghan was good. You don't get the feeling she's just the girl in the movie, the love interest. I think she plays you feel the connection that she and Coulter have, even though she sees him as a different person. Vera Farmiga is good too as Officer Goodwin. You like the talk between she and Stevens. They really share a good common thing with each other. And Jeffrey Wright is also good as the man in charge. And since this is similar in some ways to Quantum Leap, an actor does make an appearance. Well, he doesn't actually make an appearance. You get to hear his voice. I'm not going to say who he plays. Of course, if you saw the movie, you probably already know that. This is a good sci-fi film. It's really good. It keeps your interest and all that. It just keeps you on edge of how it's going to end, or it really kind of keeps you how it's going to end and where it's going. I like a film that does that. It does it so well, and this film never seems dated. It's well directed by Duncan Jones, best known for directing Moon. Came out in 2009. So I give Source Code a 9 out of 10. A good sci-fi mystery. Bye-bye.